In 1485, on a battlefield in Leicestershire, a new dynasty was born. Henry Tudor, a man with a tenuous claim to the throne, had just defeated Richard III at the Battle of Bosworth, ending the bloody Wars of the Roses. As Henry VII, he set out to bring stability to England after decades of civil war. He secured his throne by marrying Elizabeth of York, uniting the feuding houses of Lancaster and York. Through diplomacy and shrewd financial policies, he restored the crown's wealth, strengthened England's economy, and kept the nobility in check. When Henry VII died in 1509, a young Henry VIII ascends the throne of England, handsome, athletic, and adored by his people. England is a Catholic nation, loyal to the Pope, and Henry himself is a devout son of the Church. But his reign will soon ignite one of the most dramatic transformations in British history, the English Reformation. It all begins with love, ambition, and desperation. Henry's marriage to Catherine of Aragon, his Spanish queen, has produced only one surviving child, a daughter, Mary. Henry is obsessed with securing a male heir. Then he meets Anne Boleyn, a woman as clever as she is determined. Convinced that God is punishing him with a barren marriage, Henry demands a divorce. When the Pope refuses, Henry breaks from Rome. In 1534, Henry declares himself supreme head of the Church of England, severing ties with the Catholic Church. Monasteries are destroyed, their treasures looted, their monks cast out, or worse, executed. But Anne's victory is short-lived. She gives Henry another daughter, Elizabeth, but no son. Accused of adultery and treason, Anne is beheaded in 1536, her death swift but merciless. Henry marries Jane Seymour, who finally gives him the son he longs for, Edward VI, but she dies days later from childbirth complications. His next wife, Anne of Cleves, is cast aside within months. Catherine Howard, young and beautiful, is executed for adultery at just 19 years old. His final wife, Catherine Parr, survives him. By 1547, Henry is old, obese, and paranoid, dying at 55, leaving a kingdom fractured by religious turmoil. His 9-year-old son, Edward VI, inherits the throne and enforces radical Protestant reforms. But he dies at just 15, his body wasting away from illness. Then comes Mary I, Henry's eldest daughter and a devout Catholic. She is determined to undo the Reformation. Her reign is marked by the burning of hundreds of Protestants, earning her the infamous name Bloody Mary. But her own life is tragic. Her marriage to Philip of Spain is loveless. Her pregnancies turn out to be phantom, and she dies childless and broken. Then, in 1558, Elizabeth I rises, a daughter of the woman Henry once executed. She restores Protestantism but allows some Catholic traditions, trying to unite a divided nation. Yet danger surrounds her. Catholic plots seek to overthrow her, and in 1587 she is forced to execute her own cousin, Mary, Queen of Scots. The Spanish Armada comes for England's shores in 1588, but Elizabeth's forces defeat them, securing her legendary status. Elizabeth dies in 1603, the last Tudor monarch, unmarried and childless. The dynasty that changed England forever dies with her.